Hello everyone, this is John Wild, and today we're going to take a look at a board game. The board game we're going to look at today is the Planet of the Apes board game by Milton Bradley Toys, and this was copyrighted in 1974. So what we're looking at now is the box, and the box itself has the name of the game and has some pictures from Planet of the Apes, so let's get a closer look at those. So the game is for ages 8 to 4 and has our Milton Bradley company, and it was made in the USA. So there's a picture of I believe that's Caesar and Lisa and Cornelius, and a picture of the lawgiver, the Planet of the Apes logo, a picture of what the board game looks like when fully assembled, and a picture of a soldier ape. So let's get a look at the game board. So in front of you we have the board game out of the box and assembled, ready to be played. So the board game came with wooden dice, and it came with 4 different colored tokens that you're going to use as your to play the game, and they came in red and blue and green, but they all had the same picture on it. So we'll take a look at the picture, and a picture of a human, and on the back the human running away, and then the other token has a picture of the female, and the female running away. So the game was played this way, exactly the play. You would roll your dice, and then what you would do after you would take one of the rolls, and then you would take one of your players and you would move them out of your enter, and you would move them onto a color. If you were on the color that matched your player, that meant that no other player could move your player. The next player would go, and essentially what would happen is players would be scattered, assorted onto the board, say like so. If it was my turn again, I would roll the dice, and I would take one of the dice would be a player that I would have to move my player, and the other dice would be for moving another person's player. So what would happen is, let's say I was the blue guy, I'd move my blue player. I could go in either direction, but I had to, whatever direction I chose, I had to go that way. So let's say I moved my player 2, and then took the 6 and used it to move another player. So let's say I moved the green 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now, being that I have moved the other player's token onto the captured spot, what would happen is you would then place the human on top of the cage. Okay, so then after that was done, basically the game was set up with this elaborate kind of a thing here, and then what would happen is you would turn this, and as you would turn this, it would move this lever. If this lever, and there's little gearings in there, and as it would move it, sometimes it would, your player would stay up there, but other times this would fall and your player would fall into the captured, like so, and then that player was out of the game. The object of the game was to be the last surviving human on the game board. So that being said, long story short, that's how the game was played. So let's take a closer look at the game board. It's really, really nice. Really a nice piece of art. A picture of a gorilla soldier, and that's a photo from Battle of the Planet of the Apes. And then it has the Planet of the Apes logo here, and the gorilla soldiers, also from Battle of the Planet of the Apes. And let's see, we turn it some more. It's got a picture of Zira, and from Escape from the Planet of the Apes. It has a picture, I believe that also is going to be from Battle from the Planet of the Apes. Just seeing that the Battle from the Planet of the Apes is probably the closest movie to when this game was made. And then a picture of Julius from the original Planet of the Apes. So that's it. That's a vintage 1974 Planet of the Apes board game. Oh, and I guess I could show you what the inside of the box looked like. Not that there was much. It basically just showed you the assembly of the cage for the center of the board and the assembly of the spring trap mechanism. So that's been the Planet of the Apes board game by Milton Bradley, 1974. Hope you enjoyed the video, and subscribe for more vintage toys and games. And haven't done any comic books, but I'll try to get into that maybe next time. Thanks for watching.